Hold on. Something's funky with my VTuber model. I don't know why it's suddenly frozen in place like this. Something was also funky with the connection to QuickTime Player. Strange. This did not happen last time. Sorry. Not starting quite yet, I guess. But I will try to resolve this quickly. Okay. Okay, that fixed that. Now can QuickTime come back? Why is it suddenly doing this? It's saying that I can't have my phone audio connected at the same time as my ViatoTube VTuber. But that's clearly not the case because I did it last time. What in the world is going on? I may have to try this again in a bit. Sorry, everybody. Just a moment. Let me turn off the VTuber stuff for a bit and see if that helps with this part at least. Okay. Window capture. QuickTime. Okay, that brings that back. Now, can I open ViatoTube? Okay. ViatoTube open. Can I enable ViatoTube? Okay. Okay. I think we tricked it. Assuming it doesn't do a weird thing again. I think we tricked it into working. Okay, anyway, yes, hello. How is everybody? Hi, Chikorita. Thank you for showing up again. I know I'm streaming sooner than I expected to, but as I explained in my recent post, dailies on this account are proving to be a bit tricky without further story progression. So why don't we do a bit more story today, how about?
Knock first. Now walk out and wait till I say, come in, please.
Yes, I've decided that Matilda shall have the honor of being our home screen guardian for the time being. I don't think I've ever actually used Matilda on the home screen before. I realized I hadn't actually heard a lot of her dialogue here before, and it's really fun. I'm kind of sad I hadn't heard it before. Like,
Don't get carried away. I am the monitor assistant. Someday Sonetto will become my assistant.
oh girl. Oh girl, she's got it so bad.
The nature of divination is deduction based on reality. It is not always correct, but I surely am.
Her accent is delightful. Très bien. I've actually shown clips of Matilda's voice acting performance to my former roommate, who is Franco-queer Albertan Franco-English speaker. Basically familiar with Canadian French, is what I'm saying. And according to them, they can hear the Quebecois French in Matilda's accent, but can also hear that she is attempting like a French from France accent. Very impressive. Either way, very talented voice actress. She seems very cool. Okay. Anyway, I won't waste too much time, because I don't want to go quite as long as I went last time, just because I have a little bit less time and energy on weekday evenings. No 5.5 hour streams today. So we're just gonna dive right back into the story with Chapter 1, Part 8, Druvis the Third. Up to now, by the way, I've just been grinding single battles on the previous stage to do my dailies, which took a while, but also it's easy to poke away at, like, during downtime at work. So it didn't take, like, that much effort. It was just longer than normal. Anyway, here we go. Ghosties.
No, too many of them. We can only take one round at most, not for long.
Critters keep coming from the roots. Are they living here?
Coming again. Careful.
Okay, yes. So in the time since the previous stream, I have gotten enough materials to raise everybody up to level 30. I don't believe we can get past level 30 until we've gotten further in either, so this is about as high as we go for now. But considering the level recommendation is level 7, I think we'll be fine.
May the peace be with us.
The rotation, I figured, seems to work best against enemies like this right now. Seems to be a multi from Matilda, and then a single arrow attack from Leilani, because that... Hang on. That deals regular damage for now, just because there's no statuses on the field. And then this one deals more damage if the target's HP is below 50%, which it should be after the first 2 attacks.
Oh, I get it completely.
There we go. Took care of the most heavy attacker there. And I think this will probably take care of that attacker also.
Leria sereno intenso ad infinito.
Je vois ton destin.
Okay. Actually, hang on, we got a buff.
A sword sharp.
There we go. This should...
Get it completely.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Oh yeah, we didn't even need the power boost on the second one. Hello, Jordan Graham. This is called Reverse 1999. It is one of them mobile gacha games you've heard so much about. Except I am playing this one without engaging with the gacha part. That is my challenge to myself. I like this game a lot, normally. I have spent money on the gacha before, but I'm curious to see how it holds up if you don't engage with the gacha. So far, seems to be okay. But we'll see how things go as we get further in. The main draw of this game is the art. As you can see, it's got kind of a very painterly look, and characters include Apple, as you can see here. So they have some fun character designs as well.
Timekeeper, did you see my mark on the map?
It's also fully voiced in English, Japanese, Chinese, and Korean, although an anomaly among gacha games. Most people agree that the best version is probably the English one, just because it's appropriate to the vibe of the game and people speak in their native accents for whatever place in the world they happen to come from. And the story is very, very, very good, with an asterisk. The early chapters were a little rough by comparison. So we're just going through the early chapters now. It's mainly rough because the early translation is not as good as it got later on, after like chapter 3 or so. So if you see any weird phrasing, that's unfortunately we'll have to put up with that for a chapter or two, but it will get better later.
Yes.
According to my calculation, that's the closest position to the edge of the woods. In 1 minute, I'll cover you to move in the opposite direction. Remember, there's a slope 2 miles away that can slow down the critters.
It's not all bad. Not all the lines are read
Mr.
badly.
Neto,
It's just every
aren't you
now and then
coming
it's
with
like,
us?
oh, why'd you say it like that?
Suppressed by such an overwhelming number, we can't get out. Don't worry, the action strategy would be more flexible if there's only me. As long as the enemies are not ghosts. No, even if they are ghosts, I will survive.
And right now we're trying to get through a haunted forest to get to a bar in 1920s London, I want to say, to find the bad guys, which are probably holed up there. Let's see. I trust you. I trust you, Sonetto.
Please trust me. Just like how we used to be.
How we used to be. Oh.
Let's go, Mr. Apple.
And Vertin is our main character. She's the
May
character that
peace
you
be
play.
with us.
They're all coming for us.
It's a good thing. Maybe we covered Sonetto. As long as one of us can leave the woods, there is hope for the rest.
All right. Let's go.
Too late to climb up the slope. Get ready to fight!
All right. Get ready to fight.
Mr. Apple, how much longer can you hold on?
Though it may not sound like what an apple should say, this apple will fight with you to the last moment. Vertin, look out!
Huh?
Hmm.
No
Oh.
offense. Would you please pass me my heel? It seems to have fallen into your arms.
Oh my gosh, Druvis. Very underappreciated considering how early in the story she appears and how much further we've gotten since this point. People should not forget about Druvis. She's something. Why are you in such a high place?
This is my promised land. I am Druvis III. It's my pleasure to meet you.
The hills. Here you are.
Thank you. Then I will come down and clean up the mess. It's fine to land barefoot. However, I don't like touching them directly. These invaders.
She beats hundreds of them with one single move. Is it the power of her wand? No, the arcane circle she casted is pretty archaic. She must have a European arcanum background.
And for those joining late, this does take
It has
place.
been a long time since I saw the arcanist visitors.
This does take place in an alternate universe where there are magic users. It's sort of like an X-Men deal where like there are regular humans and like people who can use magic because they have different biology, sort of like mutants do in the X-Men verse. And the main conflict is that there is a phenomenon called the storm, which first happened in the year 1999, which is why it's called Reverse 1999. And the storm washed away the current era and took it back to a previous point in time. We started the game in 1966, and now another storm has happened, and we are back in 1929.
Thank you for helping me expel the critters. Then, as for the ones left, just as the woods prophecy and whisper, invaders, you shall offer your sacrifice for the peace.
Oh wait, is she talking about...
Please allow us to assist you.
Okay, yeah, she's talking about the critters. Not about
I
Vertimenco.
weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
Yeah! Thanks, Drufus. This is the battle screen. Drufus has already done most of the work for us, so I don't think we need to do too much. Let's use Leilani's ultimate. Then Matilda's multi, and then Sonetto, just so she can get a hand on the ball.
Shiny arrows!
And it didn't matter.
Yay! A perfectly executed exercise!
Indeed. It's a turn-based card strategy system. It's sort of RPG-ish, sort of Fate Grand Order-ish if you've played that. It starts out pretty simple. It can get really complex, especially if you're playing with newer characters in the gacha. But it is my curiosity to see just how long the battle system holds up if you are only using the free characters and not the gacha characters. Okay, Story Trail 1. Hello, Miss Sonetto. This is the place where Sonetto and Sotheby met in the most unforgettable way. Whoa! Tin Sky Hunter, you're not supposed to give me that much money! What are you doing? Thank you, but what are you doing? Thank you. I very much appreciate that. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but hang on a sec. You get the special adoration emotion from my VTuber, or PNG tuber model. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Wow. I was not expecting that tonight. I hope you enjoy the stream. I don't know if you like Reverse 1999 or not, but I hope you enjoy watching me play it tonight. And I'm glad you enjoyed all the Love Live stuff back in the day. Wow! Wow, indeed. Huh. Sorry, that's just such a large number. It's going to take me a sec to recover. Wait, what is the symbol there? It's not a dollar symbol. If it's not actually a large number, that's... Even so, you're not supposed to give me money either way. But it's still appreciated regardless. Aww. $2 to $3 is still a good amount in this economy, Tin Sky Hunter. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, I read that as like, you gave me like $125, and I was like, what? Why? Anyway. We have a side trail to look at here. This is what Sonetto ended up doing after splitting from Vertin there in the woods. Apparently she met with Sotheby, who we saw earlier in the story. Oh, and we get to choose our team for this. Looks like we're up against
guys!
Plant.
Are you my teammates?
So we won at least Leilani for Beast. And then let's just get
Anyone else?
the main squad in here. Maybe let's get Apple in for some variety.
There will be some differences.
Probably not.
This is what's been
Probably we
practiced
don't want
countless
2 stars
times.
in against Plants. It probably doesn't matter too much, but either way.
You can't see me. You can't see me.
Yeah, very much good luck with the weather out there. I confess I haven't been keeping up too closely, but I have heard that it's not great. Either way, I'm glad things are faring better, Tin Sky. Also, hey Garm! I just registered that it was you. Hello. Let's see here. Apple has a mass attack, right? One target. No, one target's. Probably should have brought Matilda then. That's okay. We can manage.
Oh, I get it
A
completely.
ravishing rainbow.
There we go. As long as we get rid of the big main attacker, that's fine. We'll let Sonetto's buff merge there. So this is, for Jordan, who I know is new, the main, like, gimmick of this card battling system is you have your hand of cards on the bottom here, which are, for the purposes of the story, called incantations. Since they're all magic users, they're incantations, and your hand is the spell dock, and your deck is your spell box, and all that. So, when you play a card, if two matching cards with the same star rank line up next to each other in your hand, then they'll merge together to form a higher rank, stronger version of that card. So doing that got me a stronger buff there. And yeah, let's go that.
Right.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'erbo cole. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Monkey blade.
Yeah, definitely. I know at the very least this game was partially inspired by Arknights, and I would not be surprised if there's a little bit of FGO in its veins as well.
A sword sharp.
Oh, right.
Legna sereno intenso ad infinito.
Perfect shot.
Like the interface certainly with
Which
the
matters
chibis
more,
in the two side-by-side
knowledge or
sides
strength?
definitely feels like FGO. Or to me, Magia Record, because I never played FGO, but I did play a lot of Magia Record, and I know those two games are pretty similar. Yeah, the tuning system, there's really only 2 tuning spells that are worth using. It would be nice to have a larger variety of those. Technically, there are in the A Series of Dusks mode, but not in the regular mode, so I don't know. Yeah, it really is just a visual novel with lots of fighting. And it's a darn good visual novel at that. Look, more pull currency we won't use. Trail 2, tactic to disarm, a record on the use of hooks and ropes. Disarm will disable the enemy's attack type arcane skills and stop their attacks. Oh, this sounds like another tutorial. We know how to use Sonetto's disarm, so let's show them how much we've learned.
May the peace be with us.
Focus. The enemy is going to cast offensive arcane skills. Sonetto's 2-star incantation can inflict disarm status. Press and hold it for more details. Enemies in disarm status cannot cast attack arcane skills. Wow, too many sounds in that sentence there. Tap on the incantation to inflict disarm status on the enemy who's going to attack multiple times.
A sword sharp.
After getting one enemy in control status, turn to the uncontrolled enemy, who will take action this round to reduce their damage taken. To reduce our damage taken, rather. Tap here to cast an incantation and defeat that enemy. That's basically what we were doing in the previous fight.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'erbo cole.
White? Or say, all colours?
When the enemy attack again, continue to disarm the enemy to keep the situation in control.
Drag incantations to merge them into a 2-star one, which inflicts disarm status. There we go.
Timekeeper, please give me your next order.
Switch target. Tap.
I believe in you. Legna sereno intenso ad infinito.
And now we have Sonetto's ultimate, which I believe is a
The world
multi-target.
I have never seen before.
Oh, I can't agree more.
Each moment, now night.
There we go. All good.
Thank you for trusting me. I trust you as well.
Which matters more? Knowledge or strength?
Sonetto, Italian incantations, apple. What? I don't know what you said, but you said it all. You said it all pretty like, and I like that. Excuse me. Needed a bit of water there. Okay. Looks like we unlocked something in the gift box up here. More pulp currency, more Sharpodonte. The Sharpodonte I like to see. Are there more tutorials that we can do? Yes. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it if you do download it, Tin Sky. It makes for a very good side game, I'm told, if you're playing multiple games. I've made it my main game, but I'm told, like, I'm told that if it's not your main game, it's still pretty easy to handle.
May the peace be with us.
The main time sink with this game is just every now and then setting aside time to, like, actually read the story, because the story can be quite long sometimes. But as for the daily, like, day-to-day gacha stuff, that only takes like 5 minutes. Stay alert. Gonna cast support skills. Ah yes, Zima's arcane skill can inflict silence status. Press and hold him for more details. Silence cannot cast buff, debuff, healing, or counter. Got it.
A sword sharp.
Zima is a bullion.
Legna sereno intenso ad infinito.
Yeah, it does have a lot of mechanics and currencies, Garm. Unfortunately, that is fairly normal for a gacha game, though. Anyway, what was I looking at? We need to disarm. No, we need to silence again.
Zima is a bullion.
There we go. And this is another attack. Good.
I believe in you.
Mia była by szczęścia. Szczęście pomogło.
Very good.
Thank you for your arcane skills. They work well.
Alright.
I will pray for you. Sorry.
Yeah, the Assassin's Creed collab was great. It unfortunately just ended like a little less than a week ago. But it is now 2nd anniversary, and anniversary time is always the best time to join a gacha game. Just be careful with any spending. Ideally, do not spend. If you do spend, spend in moderation. As the rule number 5 says, gacha is a fuck, don't spend, or if you do spend, do so within your means.
Finally, some interesting work.
Yeah, as you saw yet last stream, I have also spent a lot on the garments. To be fair, the garments are guaranteed at least. So it's not gambling at least. But it is still paying for pixels, which you have to be comfortable with in order to do that. The enemy is going to cast an ultimate. Please keep your minds clear and deal with it carefully. Cornbloom's ultimate inflicts seal status. Enemies in seal status cannot cast ultimate. Miss Cornbloom, please help us.
Yeah, but I work in logistics.
We should listen to what people say.
Oh, jeez. Forgot that Nick does that.
Careless word. Listen carefully.
Sorra bush!
Sorry, I'm just reading the comments there. A lot of characters for me to see. Well, I'm more into seeing which character piques my interest, but also to see if they mesh well with my teams. That's kind of my approach, too. I like having a good mix of characters I like the design and story and personality of, but that also synergize well with each other and play together. Hello, Fairy! I'm glad you caught up! Secret. Me when I lose Gamba on the Costume Gacha and Cookie Run Kingdom. They won't get my money for those currencies. I don't know Cookie Run Kingdom. I know people are like kinda like positive on that game from what I understand. It's not really my style, but I'm glad that people have fun with it. And yes, Garm, Hisabeth good. Hisabeth very good. True masters will try to win with their favorites, you see.
Timekeeper, Mr. Nick Bottom can reduce enemies' moxie to foil their ultimates. I will ask him for help.
Nick Bottom's two-star arcane skill can reduce moxie. Press and hold him for more details. When moxie is not full, the enemy cannot cast ultimates. This is true. You see the little, if Jordan is still here, if you see the little 5 pips of yellow under everybody's health bar, that being full is what allows the ultimate to go off. I don't know why the other one... I guess because the other one just got their moxie filled at the start of the turn. I'm not sure why the other one can't do their ultimate yet.
Just as easy as dealing with wooden cloth.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Aha!
Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere.
Okay.
I hear something.
Flowers are always fresh and...
Shigarita, only arena mains get mad about. It's basically a guaranteed to max out every cookie, so the gacha is the most generous I've met. That's the vibe I've gotten from how people talk about it, yeah.
Oh, this is a perfect ending.
Yeah, it went pretty well. Do not need the pull currency, but I would like the artifice of Sonetto that you get for finishing all these tutorials. Which will allow us to limit break our Sonetto.
Finally, we are safe now.
Yeah, I'm very glad that PvP doesn't exist in this game. Experiencing it in Uma Musume recently is... Oh. I don't think I've ever... No, that's not true. I've experienced PvP gacha in Magia Record and Madoka, etc. So I know what a PvP gacha is like. But, ooh, the matchmaking in Uma Musume is not kind. If you're trying the PvP. Alright, anyway, we're safe now. Yay!
Thank you very much for your help, Miss Druvis.
You ran a long way into the woods. Are you looking for the girl with orange hair?
Yes.
I see her get rid of the critters and take a dark green Bentley to the northwest.
You see, quote-unquote, her.
The woods know where the visitors go.
So in your mind's eye or something,
leading
I'm
them
guessing.
astray, or to the light. And your friend. She has good fortune.
The exit on the northwest. It's quite close to the warden on the map.
I think this messed me up when I was first reading this, because they don't show Sonetto meeting Sotheby. They just talk about it. This happened off screen. Like, even in the side trail thing, they don't show Sotheby. So I was confused about whether this had actually happened yet or not, or if she was speaking about something that was yet to happen, like a prophecy or something. But I think it just happens off screen, and it's not translated very clearly.
The Walden? Now I see. You are also here for the storm gathering tonight.
What is the storm gathering?
It is a gathering of elite arcanists from all states. Besides, celebrities and frequenters familiar with the barkeeper are also invited.
Yeah, Dragon Hub, it depends on what you want to mention about the CN version. Like, I think it's okay to mention upcoming characters just because they're, like, they've already been advertised and they're, like, known in the fandom, but, like, if there's story stuff that you've heard about from the CN version, best keep that quiet.
I think there will be the regular Jewel performances, a banquet that is too noisy, and the announcement of good news.
Do you know what exactly the good news is, Miss Druvis?
My apologies. I am not interested in that.
Oh, I see. I was confused what you were talking about there, Fairy and Garm. I was like, what? Why are we talking about Cartoon Network all of a sudden? Oh, because we said CN. I see. No, that just means the Chinese server. So the storm, it's interesting. Basically, the storm, like, washes away everything about the current era, including the people in it. And there are only a few tiny pockets in the world that are immune to the effects of the storm. So if you're not in one of those immunity zones, then you get reversed out of existence, basically. Yes. There's only one person that we know of that is completely immune to the effects of the storm no matter where they go, and that is the main character, Burton.
But if you want to know the good news, you might as well take my invitation and take a look. This is a secret gathering in a speakeasy. It's by invitation only, and a stock coupon of at least $50,000 is needed.
Stock? Why does it always have something to do with financial securities?
We had a subscription agreement before, but it was burned by our friend.
That's all right. But you can actually get here with nothing.
That's a tough question to answer. I'll say at least that the villains of the story certainly believe it can be changed. And are certainly attempting to do so.
Stock prices have reached what looks like a permanently high plateau. Have you heard about this? Nowadays, cash is not used for transactions. The application of Arcanum has made stock exchange surprisingly convenient. The urban agglomerations expand rapidly in the new era, and even the critters have lost their home. Only loans and the infinitely soaring stock market could satisfy such a huge desire.
Ah, yes, of course, and the stock market will almost certainly keep going up in this glorious year 1929. Oh yeah, no worries, Dragon Hub. We're not really gonna explain all of this in detail right now, just because... just because it's early story and we're watching the early story, so we don't necessarily need to spoil all of it right now.
It is similar to the history this apple knows, but sounds a little different.
This is the gift agreement for a $50,000 coupon. If you're still going to the gathering, take it with you.
You not going?
Thank you for asking, but I do not want to leave the woods for now.
I must continue to touch grass. Leave me be.
Hello, I am your personal stockbroker. Your grantee application has been received. Application approved. Account updated.
Dang, that
Thank you for your
inflation,
support
yeah.
to blue chip stock. The real estate market is on fire today. Now we have customized recommendations for you.
We're good, thank you.
Oh yeah, don't worry, Jordan. It's all good. I just want to make sure we all know like where we're standing in terms of like going through the story and whatnot. I don't want to, basically, even though this is like older content, I still don't want to spoil it for like people who are experiencing it for the first time, like yourself. Sorry, what else was I gonna say? Right, what I was gonna say is that I love all this like casual world building that they're doing with establishing like not just that magic users exist in this world, but like establishing that how the world works is different to accommodate for the fact that magic users exist and are known about generally. So they have like all this different banking in place just for arcanists, kind of like the Yi book series that will not be named, but you know the one I mean.
The exit of the woods is at the end of the road.
And don't try and say
Next
the
to
name
three
for me.
cypresses.
I'm not saying it for a reason.
I will leave you here then. May the woods bless you with fortune.
Yeah, it's very much a drop you mid-story type of concept, and it either works for you or it doesn't. A lot of people bounce off the game early on just because they, like, it's too much thrown at you at once and they can't really wrap their head around it. And not, like, that's fine. Like, it's not everybody's favorite style of storytelling, and it doesn't have to be. There's a really good video essay by, I should look up the name of this creator. I just rewatched this video today, actually. So it would be in my history. Right, it's by Sorusness. The video is titled, I Finally Tried Reverse 1999. Reverse 1999, did it live up to the hype? And their conclusion was that, yes, the game is good, but there's definitely a reason why there's a split opinion between people who say it's the best game ever with the strongest story ever, and people who are like, this is confusing bullshit, why would anyone ever read this? And the answer is just that it's a different style of storytelling that not everyone is up for, and that's fine.
And if you see the barkeeper, please send him my best regards.
Lord Forget-Me-Not, you had a good day.
Meanwhile, with the villains...
The men I need. Have you brought them back?
Mm-hmm. 7 arcanists, not even missing a single cutie finger.
For context, this young girl, who I'm told is over 18, okay, shot 3 humans in cold blood earlier in the story, and took away 3 arcanists who were supposed to have historically been killed in a certain incident this year.
They are all very interested in the doctrine of the Manus. Soon, they will become your devout desperados. I did my job so perfectly. What rewards will there be for me?
I heard you didn't take care of the redundancies.
I don't really remember. In the mission, there are instructions to kill civilians. Or, say, for you, the arcanists who are not pure-blooded are just worthless. Even if we are from a southern mafia, we do care about brotherhood. We can't be as ruthless as this storm.
For the special ones, of course, we Manus will make exceptions. Just like now, we're still searching for your missing sister, Schneider.
Thank you for being considerate.
Your stepsister Marion must be extremely touched if she knows how much you value her.
Would be extremely touched, but
You
yes.
were adopted by the Grecos, after all. It's not like you're related to those humans by blood.
No matter what, we are families and have lived together for more than 10 years.
I wouldn't be surprised if Schneider
you
is
for
a
caring
flower.
so much about
I haven't looked
Marianne.
it up before.
Although, I think I've never mentioned which sister is missing.
Yeah, they did real good on casting for this game.
Mama, back up. Let's leave tonight.
Dun dun dun. So even among the villain camp, there is some intimidation tactics going on among the ranks. Since they don't know human languages, critters will use items to express their intent. The one before you is hissing and dancing while dressed in a sheet. It's trying to taunt you. Silence it. Thank you for checking, Jordan. That makes sense. She does... It's interesting, yeah, to give her, like, that character design that looks very delicate and the name that means flower, and then also have her be, like, that dangerous.
May the peace be with us.
Oh, this isn't a tutorial battle, so we can do whatever we want. That's good. Let's do whatever we want, then.
I believe in you.
Oh, I get it completely!
Leria sereno intenso ad infinito.
Perfect shot!
Ooh, that's a beefy boy. You can go down to 3 hits.
It's alright.
Remind me to put Matilda back in the party. I miss not having a mass attack in my hand.
Oh,
Right!
affirmative.
Perfect shot!
White?
Ah,
Or say
true.
all colors.
True, Forget-Me-Not is also a flower.
Oh, like
Oh, right!
extraction of the rainbow.
Perfect shot! Monkey blade!
There we go.
A sword.
Get ready!
I believe in you. I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Shiny arrows!
There we go.
Which matters more, knowledge or strength?
Complete. Hey, well, actually, I can do that on the next one that we go
Mrs.
into.
Greco puts down the phone. She is now as calm as any Italian mother you've ever met. You know, they're usually making a yummy pie before they pull out their guns.
This is also a quote-unquote person we met last stream. This is a voice of unknown origin. I'll leave it at that. They sort of sit on the fourth wall and talk sort of to Vertin and sort of to you, the player.
There are enough people in black outside. Enough to prevent any eavesdropping or violent conflict. Mrs. Greco glanced blandly over the 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11 children in front of her. This is a big family, and it has grown bigger and bigger over the past few years because of Schneider.
Yeah, the floating sentient apple is so good. I think everybody loves Mr. Apple. Anyway, who are they?
They're Schneider's sisters. It's hard for the Grecos to tell them apart.
But Schneider's different.
But Schneider is different. She was born in an earthquake, all covered in blood, and didn't let out her first cry until 2 hours later. It wasn't until she was 1 year old that her father noticed that she had never been baptized. The Grecos are not good at dealing with gang affairs. They can't even figure out when their daughter has grown into the backbone of the whole family.
I know, right? That is very dark.
When Schneider took out $500 from her pocket and put them on the table, they were completely shocked. And that's just the beginning. Schneider, the youngest daughter they seldom cared about. It's impossible to keep every child well fed. Schneider could not even get a piece of bread in the Eucharist.
Oh my god. I don't always understand what the voice of unknown origin is talking about, but he's very direct in this retelling of Schneider's past, and it's so effective. God.
But a good daughter would not let anyone worry about her. She sat on the bench outside the church and hummed. She found a way out for herself. She walked to the underground market, fascinated by what she saw. She announced her new identity one day.
What new identity?
The identity you know now. In the process, she lost something old, but gained something new, no matter if she wished for it or not.
Well, Disco Elysium is pretty high up my queue of things I need to play. I only haven't started it yet because I know it takes forever to play, and I took long enough to play Blueprints as it was. So I'm probably going to play something shorter next.
Now, Mrs. Greco said, we live or we die. If Schneider comes back safely tonight, we will leave when the moon rises. The doors are closing in front of us, one after another. But the benevolent Maria will give us the ultimate shelter. My children, remember today forever. Her words speak for her status, but Mrs. Greco's eyes never moved away from that small Madonna on the table. The hem of her clothes was soaked in tears. 4 p.m. A family is determined to start a new journey.
Yeah, almost as much as seeing Schneider herself in the story, like in her like introductory chapters, hearing this like description of her like home life and whatnot from this very like mysterious literary voice is also what makes her leave such a big impression. I feel like it helps a lot in that regard. Also, yeah, Kolba, I know that she's likely malnourished, and that's also probably why she's so skinny. It's one of those cases where, like, yeah, technically it makes sense, but it's still sus.
Hello. Please get me Madam Z of the St. Pavlov Foundation Committee.
It's you. What's wrong?
I request access to the historical intelligence on the US financial market in 1929, specifically the date of the Wall Street stock market crash and how much arcanum was involved in the methods of stock exchange.
Anything else?
Also, I request sending backup to reinforce us for the storm gathering tonight. Casual wear required.
Yes. So, again, for context for newcomers, Verton and Sonetto are part of an organization that is generally dedicated to the well-being of arcanists around the world, but also, more specifically, since the storm is dedicated to trying to solve the problem of the storm, and their headquarters happens to exist in one of these immunity zones. So she's calling back to headquarters who would still have all this historical information in their databases.
The date of the 1929 crash, confirmed by primary sources, is Thursday, October 24th, and the decline happened again on the 28th and 29th. Intelligence Division indicates that no arcane forces were involved.
The Manus is changing history, Madam Z.
I'll send you a special team and give you the highest command. Do not make any moves until you figure out the reason why they want to change the history.
Copy that.
You were saying about changing history.
Sounds like your friend
No,
just
Verton,
got
don't
into
get
some
involved in
trouble,
foreign
Francis.
currency exchange.
I'd say sign these documents and that's all for me, right? And then to the office of the Scientific Computing Center.
Yeah, Madame Z's voice is great. She's soothing, but also, like, confident and reassuring. This Regulus is a character that we met in the prologue and earlier in Chapter 1, who was rescued from 1966 and is now being registered at the Foundation as an arcanist. She's a pirate radio DJ. Her first mate is Mr. Apple.
That's right. Let me show you the way, Regulus.
And this is a new character.
This is Axe, our mechanical scientist. He will introduce you to some of her research devices. Although you're known for your rock and roll, I've heard that you're also interested in human technology.
Oh, I got it. I don't need to introduce myself then. Just call me Captain R.
Oh, I forgot to mention this last time, by the way. I didn't realize this the first time I read through the story because I hadn't played through much of it. Like, I hadn't played through much of Xenoblade Chronicles yet. But I realized that Regulus is voiced by the same lady who voices Fiora in Xenoblade Chronicles. And now that I'm playing through more of Xenoblade Chronicles, I'm like, oh, cool! I recognize that voice.
That's not what our names come from. Follow me, friend from afar. I have a lot of interesting new things to show you. The office is the only branch of the Scientific Computing Center affiliated with the Foundation, so only the paper materials can be shared.
Hey, why'd you stop? I almost hit you.
The introduction of the Scientific Computing Center is over, and your sightseeing tour ends here. Would you like to know something more interesting? For example, the truth of the storm?
What do you know?
Not me, it's we. We're from a secret institution inside the Scientific Computing Center, Institutum Lorenz. We are the ones who invited you to visit the Scientific Computing Center. Although you didn't bring the little thing with you, I believe it's still necessary for us to know each other.
So it seems everyone at the Foundation is an intelligence expert.
We are not part of the Foundation. Not even part of the Scientific Computing Center. Unlike the Manus rioters who attacked you for your little thing. We are only interested in the Arcanists who are curious and inquisitive. Everything else has nothing to do with us. To better understand the storm, Lorenz needs more talented collaborators.
This is very interesting now with the hindsight of later chapters, because at this point in the story, it's not very clear what Regulus's quote-unquote little thing is. But based on, like, the 2.4 event specifically, and also the current Chapter 10, it's very clear what the little thing is. So knowing what that is very interesting. I won't say what it is, obviously, for spoiler reasons, but just know that it is interesting.
So does the door in front of us lead to your secret base?
For now, yes.
Ah. I can't see anything inside. Vertin and Sonetto, what are they doing now?
Did they not? Is that what they're not? Is that not what they're talking about then? Maybe Regulus assumed that that's what they were after, but they're not actually. Because she would have known about it. But who knows? Maybe the Manus knows about it somehow. I don't know what the Manus knows. Nobody really knows what they know. Yes, wheels within wheels, cogs within cogs. Turns within tables. Ooh, we can unlock the Poussiere if we do this stage. That's good. That's one of the things I need to do my dailies. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Garm.
Dear Freddy, could you make the auto island move faster? Our Miss Sonetto has something really urgent.
See, yeah, this... I feel like this is a genuine critique I could make of the storytelling. They really should have shown Sonetto and Sotheby meeting. It's possible that maybe they did create a scene for that and it got cut for whatever reason. Maybe, like, it couldn't be re-recorded, something went wrong. I would bet it's something like that. It seems an odd type of scene to not include or have cut for any reason. But we're here now, and they did meet, so here we are.
Miss, we cannot speed up anymore. Mr. Carson will be mad if we race in the woods.
Oh, then how long will it take to the Walden?
Probably half an hour.
Oh my, it's too long. We promised Miss Sonetto to find her friends, right? If we keep going slowly, we will miss Miss Vertin. Fine. Freddy, quick, drink it!
Oh good, I'm glad I said it correctly.
It's the Bravey Charging Hopping Potion I made this morning. Just drink it.
What are you... Wait a minute.
Yeah, as far as we know, Sotheby is like a 1920s rich girl, party girl who is also a potions enthusiast. That's all you really need to know about her for right now.
Miss, you're really going to sell your potion?
See? Now you've got a lot more strength, right? I added the most effective tears of the pure-blooded Karesk and the strongest bile acid of the blue lobster.
Her hat is the size of some
Definitely
sovereign
makes you
nations,
forget
very
the
much
fears
so.
and be courageous and excited for 2 whole days without food and drink.
The funniest thing is that, like, because they never, like, redrew a new model for her after this chapter, she's just always in this outfit, always in this giant hat. And it's not even out of character for her, it's just funny that this is her default outfit, and it's so extra.
Miss Sotheby, did you feed him a whole bottle of that? It's too dangerous. Too bad.
Oh yes, have a good night, Tin Sky.
Hold the handrail.
Whoa! 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 I've never felt so good in my whole life! Charge, baby! Charge! Charge to high heaven! The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round!
Oh boy! Only good things in a moving vehicle.
Too fast. The speed. It's illegal in the city.
Hey, Freddy! We're at the bar already! Don't step on it!
Yes, have a good evening and stay safe, Tin Sky. And also welcome Infi Studios.
Oh, it hurts. Miss Sotheby. Miss Sotheby, are you alright?
Where are we? I know we crashed into the back wall of the Walden.
Oh, fun. Clearly this is a Manus plot. Something has been brought back in time that shouldn't have been.
Yes, but it looks like an underground labyrinth.
Whoa. Did we really crash into the back wall of the bar? The auto island. It's stuck in the wall. Freddy! Oh, fortunately you just passed out.
I have somehow not managed to pull Sotheby yet. I don't have barely any poison characters.
If Mr. Carson knows I broke the barkeeper's wall. Oh.
I think Jessica might be my only one, actually.
The car is stuck in the wall. We have to find another way out.
Let's get out of here quickly, before Mr. Carson knows it.
Caspita, the crash just now awakened the critters in the underground.
Granted, that's my own fault, too, because I purposefully did not pull for Tuesday or Willow because I didn't have Sotheby or Jessica at the time. So, part of it is my own fault, but still. I have not lost a 50-50 to many poison characters either, is the point.
Let me see what it looks like. Ah, it's a carbuncle that's parasitic on the dust. They all act in groups. Generally speak, if you see one carbuncle, it means there's a large group of carbuncles around here.
We have to beat them before we leave.
Okay, let's do it. My alchemy will definitely come in handy.
Yeah, pulling specific older characters can be rough sometimes. The ripples on the water banner helps, but sometimes you just don't have the pulls for those. And it's just tough, especially with all the new characters still coming out around them. Well, Star? Don't mind if I do.
There will be some differences between theory and practice.
Just as what's been practiced.
Okay.
Affirmative. Oh, I can't agree more. An apple a day keeps the doctor white. Or say, all colours.
It's alright.
Yeah, like 70, it's less than in some games, but it's still a lot, especially when you're trying to save for someone. I'll admit, I saw that Kakania is now on a solo rerun banner, and even though I'm saving for Lucy and I want to make sure that I can have as good a chance of not losing a 50-50 on Lucy as possible, I did spend 20 pulls on the Kakania banner just in case, because I would love to get portrait levels for her. She's my girl.
I believe in you. I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
But they will not get me to spend money to get extra pulls for her. I'm not doing that this month.
Affirmative.
This is like, this account is no gacha in reverse, but also on my main account. I'm trying to have the only thing I pay for in the next, like, month or two be, like, just the Roaring month, basically. Let's see. Sure, a buff on 2 ultimates sounds good.
Depict the world I have never seen before.
I
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Each moment, now night.
Yeah, the standard pool is great in this game. All characters, except for the few true limited ones, go into the standard pool after 3 patches.
Be careful, young man.
And specifically for the anniversary, they currently have a free limit break selector and a paid character selector that goes all the way up to the patch right before the collab patch in terms of which characters you can get. So that's pretty good. Oh, wait, no, that's a 2-star in and of itself. That'll be fine.
I believe in you. My sword sharp.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole. Legna sereno intenso ad infinito.
Perfect.
Which matters more? Knowledge or strength?
Yeah, it's harder to say with the collab in the mix, because the collab was the first time that the Chinese server has ever been concurrent with the global server. So we'll see how that goes with the timings on both servers.
Freddy. Leave him to me. I will carry him. Miss Sotheby, you seem to know the Walden better. Please lead the way.
Anyway, yeah, so they crashed into like an alley or something, and now they need to find their way into
looks different
this
from the
bar.
bar I imagined, I will definitely find the right way out.
Please, help me. Schneider. It hurts so much.
Oh, Schneider.
Who's there?
Hmm? Who are you talking to?
I just heard. Is it my mistake? No, it's not. The liquid flowing out of the wall. It's a mixture of human blood and vomitus. This is truth serum.
Mr. Netto? Why are you talking to yourself against a wall? If you want to get out soon, follow me!
I will be there right away.
Okay.
Obvious
already know where to go.
incantationist.
Follow
Or
Sotheby. Let's go
incantationist.
left.
That was the joke I was trying to make. Oops.
It shouldn't be a mistake. There is a human imprisoned by Arcanum in this speakeasy. I have to report it to the timekeeper as soon as possible.
Oh. Missing sis indeed, perhaps. Dun dun dun.
Alright. The hardships ahead will require you to prepare more. This is where you can get resources. Yay! Critters gather wherever there is the dust for it.
The Poussiere.
Follow it to visit the unknown. You have learned the value of the dust. It will show you more. The dust is what you need to buff up your characters. At least one of the currencies you need to buff up your characters.
You can't see me. You can't see me.
Reality damage oh, I probably should have checked my damage types before going in here. That's okay. Tap here to activate auto. I guess we could, just to see how they do.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
I don't like to use auto that much in this game, just because I kind of like the brain feel of the gameplay. But a lot of people do like to use auto with it, and that's fine.
My sword sharp.
Affirmative.
Sempre caro mi
Especially
fu
for the
quest'ermo
harder
cole.
content, though, I do not recommend auto, unless you know your team is good for auto.
Oh, I can't agree more.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
White? Or say, all colors? Be careful, young man.
My sword sharp.
For this, it's
Each
fine.
moment, now night.
Which matters more, knowledge or strength?
All right. We'll get another higher level of the Poussiere when we clear Chapter 2, Part 3. Okay. And before I go back in to do more story, I'm going to take a quick break to go get some water and use the facilities. So I will be right back. Hang on a sec. Oop.
Miss! I hope the peace be with us.
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. Oh no.
So long lives this, and this gives power to
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was just saying, oh shoot, it's on auto. That's not what I wanted. Here, I'll re-say what I was saying in that case. I'll exit this and re-say what I was saying. Sorry about that. I was just curious if in the Poussiere, if the sweep function, the replay function was available yet, and it does appear to be here. Which will basically just replay your successful attempt, but I would like to make a more optimized clear for replays before. I bet we could do it in under 4 rounds. First let me double check what damage types does everybody have. Reality, mental. I think Apple has mental too, so I think that's as good as we're gonna get it. In that case, let's see here.
Oh, right.
Ah, not quite. Here, actually, quickly, I want to see if doing like a stronger one-target attack from like Matilda or Sonetto would help that.
I believe in you. Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, that'll probably do it. Yeah. And at least we don't have the big one to deal with.
It's all right. I know how to do it.
Oh,
I know how to do it.
there we go. Ah, still not quite, huh? I bet with better RNG I could get more auto fuses. And I don't think I need like the full Leilani attack if I do that.
I believe in you.
But I'll do it anyway. No, I'm sorry. I'm very hesitant. I'm very wishy-washy right now. I think what I'm gonna do is the multi from Matilda anyway. And then Sonetto, and then this one.
I get it completely.
Oh, no. Was it the other one? I always lose track of which of Leilani's attacks is the one that does more damage. I think it's the other one. Sorry, I like these to be ultra optimized. It's a little sticking point for me.
Oh, right.
Because if I'm gonna watch it over and over again, I don't want to watch myself make a mistake over and over again. No, I think we had it right the second time. Alright, so it has to be, I think, to get it once on the big one. To get it once on the big one, it needs to be Sonetto and 2 from Leilani, I think. Or that's the best way I can figure it. Oh, good. What I was fishing for was not having 2 attacks on one of the little ones, so I think that'll do.
I believe in you. Oh, I get it completely.
Oh, yeah, Jordan, I can go back and look at the characters we've gotten so far after I've gone through this. It's not many. I did show my entire roster of my main account at the end of last stream, so if you're watching the last VOD later on, you can go back and have a look at all those characters then. But I'll show you the no Gacha account roster in a sec here.
Oh, right. My sword sharp. I know how to do it. Perfect shot. Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito. Je vois ton destin.
There we go. At least we only got 1 attack on this guy. I think it might still take 4 rounds to do this. Well, no, we're good. We're good. It's only 1 wave. I think it's fine.
Get ready! Oh, I get a completely shiny arrow!
There we go. Perfect.
I will pray for you.
There, see, it shows you when, like, the round you just, like, the attempt you just did is better than the one you have currently on record. So I'm going to overwrite that. And now, I can do a sweep and have 4 times rewards for 1 replay of that attempt. And also plays their voices at, like, high-pitched, which I find cute. There we go. Oh, and we got a level up. I had this problem while I was trying to do my dailies and use up my stamina. I kept getting my stamina refilled because my account level is so low. It kept, like, refreshing on level up. So I just didn't bother to run out my stamina after a while. Okay, anyway. This is the crew at the moment. There are 5 characters here, but for the purposes of the challenge, we only have 4. Matilda, Sonetto, Apple, and Leilani. Ulrich is a character who is currently being distributed for free as part of the anniversary. But since this challenge is something I eventually want to put into a video, and I want that video to be applicable to the game outside of just the anniversary patch, I don't want to include characters that are only available in this patch, or like in a specific patch. I want to only focus on characters you get for free no matter what patch you're in. So, unless we really need Ulrich to progress, I'm gonna pretend he doesn't exist for now. And for now, just the 4 that we have seem to be okay.
Knock first. Now walk out and wait till I say, come in, please.
Oh, actually, just a sec. I'm just gonna double check on my stream, because I haven't done that in a bit. Make sure everything looks okay on the YouTube side. Okay, that seems to be good. And there we go. I knew it. I thought chat had been quiet for a bit. Oh, there we go. Now it's updating. The chat on my OBS was stagnant for a bit, and I thought, huh, that seems unusual. And now everybody's chats are coming in. Okay, that's good. Yes, and the story-free 6-star, that I will be taking once that's available, because that is available permanently. Yeah, and the login bonuses are reliable, so we will be getting DK after I've logged in 8 days on this account. Unfortunately, I did miss a day logging in on Monday. I was really busy on Monday, so I didn't get... I just straight up forgot to log in on Monday. So it'll take a little bit longer, but still, we'll get her eventually. Anyway, this is the marvelous Matilda Boinish, the assistant to Sonetto, and regretfully to Vertin.
Greetings. Today your shirt matches the color of your eyes very well.
The lovely Sonetto, our chief of security and personal assistant to us, Vertin the Timekeeper.
Are you here to confirm this apple's expiration date? Don't worry.
We have the delightful Mr. Apple, second in command to Captain Regulus. Unfortunately, we don't have Captain Regulus because she is exclusive to the Gacha. But we do have Mr. Apple, at least. And God, I'm grateful for him.
Aloha! Bonjour! Ni hao! Konnichiwa! Is there more? Please teach me?
Yes, and then we also have Leilani, who we have not met in the story proper yet. I can't remember when we do meet her. But for now, I'll say that she is also a member of the Foundation, specifically the combat/military end of the Foundation. And yes, it is extremely cute when you pull Matilda. Actually, I think I can replay that voice line if we go in here.
Knock first. Now walk out and wait till I say.
Here we go, yes. We go into voice, and we replay her first encounter line.
Hey, why are you here? Wait, does it mean Soneto is also?
Yes. She's got it bad for Sonetto, and we love her for it. Oh yeah, if we do get the free 6-star after logging in for 365 days, then we'll definitely take that. And we are also going to take the free 6-star that you get from the timely reinforcements, which we could technically get now, but I would like to save it until we're a little further in the story and we have more options for it. Yes, lesbian indeed. Girl, we all get it. We definitely get it. Anyway, let's look at a couple more side trails here. Truth serum is a controlled substance. It is used to counter deceit and fraud. Oh! Picked up a truth serum. Oh, we missed a trail back here. The origin butterfly. Here we go. This sheet is a school report and the signature block says Matilda Bueniche. The score has been blackened on purpose, and you can only see a jotting. The number of points I need to reach full marks is exactly the number implied by her name. Why? Why? So, what is Matilda Bueniche's score? Oh, what? Exactly the number implied by her name. Sonnet. So sonnet. What's the number of a sonnet again? Hang on. I'm just gonna ask Dr. DuckDuckGo. Sonnet. Meaning 14 line verse. So would it be a score of 14 then? Seems oddly specific if so, but let's try it. No. Try to think it over. Is there another number associated with sonnets? Or is that not even it? This is gonna bug me. Okay, thank you, but why 12? I want to know why before I enter it as an answer. Huh. You know what? I doubt they're gonna actually cover this in story, so I don't feel as bad just looking this one up. Reverse 1999. Matilda school report. Answer. Okay. Apparently the answer is 86. Why is the answer 86? Is it because 8 plus 6 is 14? Is there something about the meter of a sonnet where it's 8 and 6? Yeah, like, I'll admit I'm a little, like, weak when it comes to looking stuff up. If I get frustrated easily if I don't know the answer to something. So I'm, like, a little good at, like, too good at justifying why it's okay for me to look up the answer to something. Is it how many sonnets Shakespeare wrote? How many sonnets did Shakespeare write? How many sonnets did Shakespeare write? 154, so that's not it. Hang on a sec. Sorry, I'm just like control F'ing in the Wikipedia article for sonnets to see if there's any reference to 8, 6, or 86. Because if there isn't, then I don't know how we were supposed to figure that one out. If we do encounter it in the story later and we were supposed to wait, then I'll feel silly, but I don't remember seeing this in the story at any point. So I think we'll just accept it for now. SF School of Primary Defense of Mankind. Chapter 1. Transfer student of SF School of Primary Defense of Mankind. Chapter 2. The tall and mature Ms. Boaniche. Chapter 3. Ms. Boaniche and assistant Ms. Sonetto. Blacked out. Chapter 4, Secrets of the Campus Citadel. Chapter 5, Ms. Boaniche and her assistant Sonetto's happy vacation. Oh my god, is this Matilda's fanfic diary? Sonnet 86 is about a rival, which could be something. Like, I guess Matilda kind of sees Verton and or Sonetto as a rival. But definitely she feels something more about Sonetto. Chapter 17, Farewell After Graduation. Chapter 18, Monitor Assistant. Chapter 19, Special Field Task. Yeah, this seems to be Matilda's diary of some sort and the titles of the chapters of her diary. There's another trail here. What is this? Chat in front of the bar. A member of Manus Vindictae is strolling before the bar of the Walden. He has a letter that you might be able to get with a trick. Oh, that might make sense, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Cobalt and Jordan, for cracking the code. That's the closest I've heard to, like, something that you could theoretically figure out. That makes the most sense to me. You're both a lot smarter than me. Thank you very much.
Anyone else? Please shine with the marvelous Matilda Boaniche. I know how to tell me what to do.
What's that? Fine.
There we go. That takes care of one of them. Yeah, and I was thinking 14 doesn't sound quite right because it seems too low to be a percentage score. But I was thinking, oh, maybe it's out of like 20 or 15 or something. Yeah, but maybe it makes more sense in Chinese? I don't know. Oh, the clue being about her name is because the sonetto comes from the word sonnet, and sonnet is a 14-line poem. So that's where the 14 comes into it. But I couldn't figure out why 14 would be the score and why 86 would be the correct answer. And it seems like they've figured it out. They've cracked the code. Anyway.
Oh, right. Oh, I get it completely. Perfect shot. Monkey blade.
Fair enough, Fairy.
Affirmative.
Oh, I get it completely.
Extraction of the rainbow.
Perfect shot. Oh la la.
There we go.
Which matters more? Knowledge or
It's a simple party, but it gets the job done for now. It's yours now. Oh, what's in it? A letter with black mucus. Chaos begins where the butterfly flutters its wings. Institutum Lorens. Or Lorenz. I can't remember how you said it. Founded after the storm, Institutum Lorenz is a mysterious organization hidden within, but independent of, the Laplace Scientific Computing Center. Its primary area of research is the chaos energy of Arcanum. Its members distrust the tech of human civilization, and would rather discard them. They're active in various sites of arcane phenomena, secretly searching for the original butterfly. While all of its members' whereabouts remain unknown, Lorenz still has branches all over the world. Our Vanguard squad has fought their investigators several times, yet we still haven't found a way into any of their branches. And did they say this was a letter of the Manus, specifically? Like, a letter to and from someone within Manus? Or did they say it was Foundation? Because that changes the meaning depending on who this letter is from. Either way, the original butterfly is definitely an interesting concept for them to be searching after, considering the butterfly effect is most likely what they're referring to there, with the entirety of time being able to be changed by the single flap of a butterfly's wings. Which is very relevant to the themes and narrative of this game. Oh. I'm surrounded by distances like a flag. Sense the winds that are coming. I stand and must flutter. Oh.
Thanks for coming to assist.
I wasn't done yet. I stand and must flutter, yet things below are not stirred. Stocks celebrate, and the prices emulate on a Thursday afternoon, when the sun shines as before. Gold forms the line, reaching a lasting high plateau. I know the storms and am excited like the sea, and I spread out and fall into myself, and throw myself, all alone, into the great storm. Very poetry. Much literature. Wow. But I think, even though this is not, very, straightforward or literal, I think it evokes the vibe of the chapter well, with the mention of, stock prices rising high, and gold being on the line, and there being a great storm on the horizon and whatnot.
To make you ask Madame Z for help. It must be tough here.
I just don't feel good about this. Hopefully it's my misjudgment. Is everyone in position?
Yes. 8 of the team got the invitation to the gathering. They have entered separately. Others are standing by at every entrance of the speakeasy. These are the intels we got about the Walden. They're going to hold a live duel show tonight. Fighters can win stock in the amount of $1 million, and the betting odds can be from 5 to 1 to 10 to 1.
They are crazy.
Timekeeper, please take this with you. It's the latest product from the Scientific Computing Center, Heaven Apostle 34-7. They've added the cell sap of the Bombard Ball to it. Unfold its wing, and it will blast in 15 seconds.
Oh, hang on. That seems worth looking up. Heaven Apostle 34-7. That sounds like a biblical number. What does that mean? Bible 34-7. Psalm 34-7, maybe? Psalm 34:7, New International Version. The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them. That doesn't give me much context, I guess. Read full chapter, maybe. What was the context of this line in the story again here? So this is talking about the duels. And he's passed something to the timekeeper. So it's some kind of weapon. And what's the context around the rest of this psalm? I will extol the Lord at all times. His praise will always be on my lips. I will glory in the Lord. Let the afflicted hear and rejoice. Glorify the Lord with me. It's lots of Lord praising. The poor man called, the Lord heard him, and he saved him out of all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them. So, protection for those who show proper fear and worship to the Lord. So, it makes sense that it would be something that would protect Verdun. Okay. So just a fancy literary name for this bomb, weapon, whatever this is.
The blast is undirectional. Please watch your position when you use it.
Got it. Let's head down to the Walden now. You follow Apple. Remember to stay low profile.
Welcome. Welcome, everyone. All the new immigrants, arcanists, moralities and immoralities, anti-Saloon League and democratic progressives, free thinkers and churchgoers. Welcome to your eternal home, the Walden. How was it? You seem to be enjoying the last show? The hooch dance girl with the boa constrictor? Well, in that case, next round's Python Suite is all on me.
Oh, is that... Oh, what's her name?
Is
that Josephine Baker that they're making an allusion to? Is that her name?
You won't forget its charm. Oh, I guess your eyes are fixed on the charts. Don't worry, my friends. Let's focus on the next duel instead. Trust me, and you'll get the return beyond your craziest imagination.
Your wildest imagination, but yes.
Ah, so crowded. This Apple's favorite bow tie almost gets lost.
There's a little bit of that awkward translation.
So busy?
That
it doesn't
action
look
again.
like an illegal place at all.
Me being affected with my own weird
This
phrasing.
is the only speakeasy in the States that has never been given a shakedown. It's said that Forget-Me-Not, owner of the speakeasy, can make a potion drink which is not alcoholic until people drink it. From purchasing raw materials, getting a medical store license, distillating, transporting and selling, and ensuring the security together
Is that a
with
real
gangs,
word? It might be, actually.
We got nothing on them. It welcomes all the marginals and doles out patronage positions. Through this, the Walden has already cemented itself as the one above all other speakeasies in Chicago.
Yeah, to be fair, Garm. Translation issues aside, Apple's English is still 1,000% above any other Apple's English.
Did you find out the relationship between Manus Vindictae and him?
No. His document was edited purposely, but we can be sure he is from this era.
Yeah, Schrodinger's alcohol.
However, we found
it's
that
both
the time
alcoholic
we made
and
contact
none,
with the
depending on when you
politicians
look at
was
it.
close to the beginning of the unusual boom of the domestic financial market. Since then, you can't talk about arcane stock trading without mentioning the Walden.
All right, my friends.
I think so, yeah.
We're about to have a taste of tonight's appetizer.
My theory is distillating is the word he was given to say, and he was required to say it, because you're not really supposed to question the lines you're given, and it wasn't corrected until later on in writing out the proper English translation text.
Let's welcome our fighter of the year. The defender of the undefeated honor of knocking out 10 consecutive arcanists and human challengers.
It's her.
Then which guest will have the honor to be the challenger of the duel?
$1 million coupon? You get beat the crap out and lie in bed for 2 months. Worth it!
I prefer betting. Maybe I can get a Hamptons villa.
The fate of this challenger, we let the spotlight decide.
It's not a bad reasoning, like, if you knew you could get shot and get paid $1 million and then be okay to just be in hospital for a little while after and still have the money, it might still be worth it if you knew you might still if you knew you would still live through it, especially in 1920s dollars.
The spotlight chose you, lady with the top hat.
Shit.
Scheiße.
What a God-blessed life!
Get on the stage! Do it!
I give you Schneider, the defending champion of last year, and the timekeeper from St. Pavlov Foundation, Miss Vertin.
Shit, they got our intels too?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going.
It seems they've got a
Don't
lot
worry.
going on very quickly in this era.
And now, let the
We kind of mentioned last time, it's kind of
begin.
interesting that they've already got all this stuff at the Walden set up when the storm just happened. I suspect
time
now,
no
after
see,
thinking it over, that's not an
Governor.
accident.
It seems my lord would like to see me kill you myself. He has even created such a chance on purpose. Oops, I missed it. Come on, why do you have to waste your life? Are you here to enforce justice of the Foundation? The Foundation obviously has no justice. You don't even dare make the storm public. Turn down my families with ridiculous lies. Is that your so-called justice?
Little hint into Schneider's motivation, maybe, for joining Manus. Fragrance of orange
Been
blossom.
there. The scent of orange in Soneto's mission capsule. That's why you can hijack the hostages outside the parking.
Chikorita, my vague theory is that their head honcho is ancient AF and has been places living through the eras in the OG timeline setting things up. I've nothing but crumbs to wonder on if this is true, though. because timey-wimey. It's not out of the question, maybe. Like, who's to say they aren't responsible for making the storm happen in the first place? Like, they haven't been confirmed to, but they haven't been confirmed to not.
There is no shelter there for me. Then all I can do is to complete the tasks for my lord. Oops. I just lost my focus. I will become serious now.
Okay.
May the peace be with us.
An exciting battle to the death. Both sides can only deploy one character. You get 2 APs per round. Oh, I should have started with Matilda then, probably, or Apple. That's okay. Alright, let's buff and get the disarm.
My sword sharp.
And then he can only use his buff effect.
And this gives power to thee. Legna sereno intenso ad infinito. I believe.
Get another of these.
You found the right verse for
and then get a mega buff.
So long lives this, and this gives power to
and then an ultimate next turn with our mega buff. There we go.
You found the right verse for me.
Oh, I should have saved the 3-star one. There's still one more guy after this. At least I get another Moxie point after that. And it's not going to be too hard to build up more stuff.
I believe in my sword sharp.
We'll still get a disarm here.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
And we'll still get an ultimate.
Depict the world, my sword sharp. Each moment, now night.
Yeah, I could definitely see DK getting through like these single relay battles with the healing abilities. But with us being like up to max level, there shouldn't be a problem. The disarm won't help because Schneider's attacks are technically disarms. So the best we can do is just get the biggest damage that we can. So probably do a big buff and a big hit.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole. Once, it's alright. Twice.
Okay.
Depict my sword sharp. Each moment, now night.
Yes, I am playing Reverse 1999 Olympus. I've been playing for the last almost a year. I started end of October last year. And this is a new account where I'm seeing how far I can make it without pulling on the gacha at all. And only using permanent free characters. Like, permanently available chances for free characters, I mean. Oh yeah, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, we're replaying the story, and we're playing with some folks who haven't seen the story before, so we're trying to be careful about spoilers for the story.
I believe in you. I know the moon, and this is an alien city. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole. Where is the slide? I will pray for you.
There we go.
Sorry.
Whoa! I'm on a raise! Just on that for whatever.
Come on!
It's not that hard to name, guy. It's 2 syllables.
Oh, the Dow rockets to 381.17. Then I add 5,000 more.
Very safe to be doing in this time of our Lord 1929, yes.
Miss Governor, you're much better than I thought. Not like the little punks in the Foundation.
Why did you go to the Foundation? Can't the Manus give you what you want?
Of course, it's because we, the ones sifted out by the storm, want to live.
Mm-hmm. And it's difficult because the Foundation is specifically an organization for arcanists, so it's more difficult for a large family of humans to get assistance for them, I'm guessing. From them, I'm guessing.
The storm is about to fall. Who cares whether the shelter is the eve or the rubble?
Chikorita, the driver having Sotheby's potion is reminiscent of kids getting a hold of energy drinks and getting high because of the psychological aspect of it having been hyped up to them. Before finishing her words, Schneider attempts to chop Verton on the neck.
What if I say, I can provide you with the shelter?
Oh, on the neck with her hand, yeah. Her hand halts in the air for a second, yet eventually she decides to point the pistol toward Verton.
The person who said this to me last time is just sitting behind us watching the game.
Huh? The trend is falling by 31%. Is it me or?
I wonder. Could it possibly be? It almost looks like a crash? Yeah. Yeah, again, I'm not sure when changes would have happened, whether they would have been in the recording booth or in the text writing. Either way, it's interesting to see the differences. One, prepare for your ultimate. Oh, it's another tutorial. Good. It's true. Verton really only needs to exist, and that's all there is she needs.
May the peace be with us.
That's basically all what she does on the field anyway. She stands there and says, "Go, go. Good job. Do that. Good." And everybody's happy with that because they're just happy to be in Verton's presence. Characters will gain Moxie. Yes, we know this. There we go. When Moxie's full, characters can cast ultimates.
Timekeeper, please guide me to prepare the ultimate.
Yep. Accumulate Moxie. Destroy the main attacker. Have ultimate ready. Then we can buff. And ultimate.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Each moment, now night.
Yeah. Well, we'll get more into that in Chapter 3, though, in terms of details.
I never thought it would go so well. Timekeeper, please continue to guide me.
See what I tell you about people just being happy to be in Verton's presence.
I will pray for you.
To be fair, I think Sonetto has it just as bad for Verton as Matilda has for Sonetto. But still. An unknown traveler, you bumped into a child. The storm got in her way and changed the outside world. Solo investigations are now more dangerous. Oh. Oh, definitely. I'm just trying to be glib. Yay! Our DPS has arrived!
I am so sorry I don't have a number, but I will make every effort to do my best.
Eagle!
Trust me, please.
So is Eagle actually from this era? I will admit I haven't read her anecdote yet, and I haven't read as much about her backstory beyond knowing that she's involved in the Scouts. But let's go have a look.
Eagle.
You're here.
Let's see what we can glean. An Arcanist work exhibited in the 1910s for 13 years. Completed in summer on July 21st. Exhibited in Washington, D.C., USA, and later the exhibit was kept at the Institute in Lawrence. Oh, so... Yeah, she's a faux scout. She's from before girls were, like, officially allowed in the scouts. But she still wants to be one anyway. That's what I gather. But I haven't, like, read the details yet, beyond what you learn in artificial somnambulism. Excuse me. Okay. So does this mean that Eagle was with the Foundation before this storm? Probably, yes, I think. It's because if she's already with an Institutum Lawrence, she has to be, right? So she must be one of the backups that was called for, maybe. At least in the context of us getting her in our suitcase now. Yeah, she's 13. Okay. We could probably glean a little bit more from her item here, too. Pocket watch. On the brass pocket watch is an engraving of an eagle spreading its wings. The watch seems normal. There's nothing special about its material or the design. Yes, I'm familiar with every scratch on it, she said. So it's a special watch. Okay, I don't know if I'll read these yet, because I haven't read them out loud for the other characters yet. Maybe I'll save that for after we've gotten through more of the main story. But I'm pretty sure we have enough materials to level her up to max. Yes, we do. So now she can just be ready to join in. So her skills are... Good, another mass attack to add to our squad. That's good. Penetration rate plus 30%. I think we read these last stream, but that's fine. Oh, that's fun. One of her attacks is even called an old pocket watch. Oh, that's cute. If the target is in stats down, negative status or control status. Which should combo well with Soneto's disarm. So we gotta be conscious of that. And then the ultimate is a 1 target. Excess crit rate is converted into crit damage. So we'll be able to take more advantage of that once we have the resonance mechanic available to us, which we don't yet. Then we can try and build in more critical rate into her. Oh, right, there's stuff in our mailbox. Questionnaire. Maybe I'll do that off stream. But I'll take the 10,000 Sharpodonty, thanks. Oh, I've got more beginner tasks ready. Oh, right, I leveled up a plant character. We got further in the story, we can clear these. There we go. And then we got a milestone set here. We got into the Act 2 tasks. Great. Oh, and we got some more tasks for weekly activity. All this stuff will be good for building once we can go past Insight 2, or Insight 1, I mean. Oh, right, and I still have a thing in the bank to pick up. Right, I have a free gift for reaching level 5. What did we get? 10,000 dust, 8,000 Sharpodonty. Nice. More weeklies from the Battle Pass, which of course is going to be the free Battle Pass that we'll stick to. Still, lots of good stuff. Lots of useful dust and Sharpodonties for us. Yeah, thanks for joining in, Jordan. Sorry, I keep reading the Graham part first for some reason. Glad you enjoyed, even though it's a new game for you. I hope you had a good time with it. Have a good night. Scrolling back to some of the other comments here. find out in the Windla patch. Is that the Ryashki patch? Do you mean Windsong Villa? Reaching the rank of Eagle Scout lets you enlist in the military at a higher rank than normies, which is wild in the US. Okay. I probably won't go too much longer here just because it's getting late, at least for me on a work night. But let's see. Maybe we'll at least do one more trail here. Oh, we can submit the truth serum here. There we go. We'll at least do 1 or 2 more chapters, maybe.
There is no way ahead. It seems to be another dead end.
Huh? Behind this wall, I hear many cheers. This is the exit. It leads to the outside.
There are indeed many voices. Huh? Timekeeper? I seem to hear her voice.
Hey! Anyone here? Help us, please! We're trapped behind the wall!
No, they cannot hear us. Let me blast the
So
wall.
the bee sounded French there.
No way! It sounds like a banquet outside, a cheerful one. It would be bad if the rubble hit them.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Sotheby does have a little French inflection here or there. Like, from what I understand, just about all the reverse 1999 VAs are hired out of Toronto, and a lot of, like, Montreal area VAs work out of there as well, from what I understand. Like, that's probably why it was easy to get a Canadian French speaker for Matilda, for instance. So, it's not out of the realm for one of these other voice actors to maybe have some, like, French-Canadian roots as well. I'm not sure, though. I don't know who Sotheby's voice actor is. Oh yeah, Moissan would be her teacher, so it would make sense in story, too.
It seems we are behind the spotlight. The cracks are huge. Why don't I use a corrosive potion to dissolve them so we could move the bricks?
Yeah, just,
Good
like,
idea.
go straight through the
Let's start
wall.
from the middle.
That makes the most sense. To get from
You should
point A
get out
to
of here
point
as soon
B.
as possible. Timekeeper, she definitely needs my help.
Aha! The joy from the bottom of my heart.
Another 19% down? What the hell? What are they doing?
Can I get my 5,000 back? No?
Hey, forget me not. Is there something wrong with your chart? Today's not April Fool's.
What's the matter? Seems no one cares about us anymore, Miss Governor. If that is the case, I'll make your arms bleed, my lord. Will the audience be interested then?
The market is really dropping out of time. To accelerate the history like this, is that for?
Oh, that's right. They're accelerating it before it was supposed to happen,
Can't you feel the pain? That's really annoying. Next time if I aim at your thigh, will they be more attracted?
Damn it! Is it going to hit the downside? I should have sold it. Go to hell!
My house. No, my everything. Get my money back. Give it back, you son of a...
I love the kind of, like, distorted sounds they make sometimes to
I can
censor
explain.
the
It's just for the
curse
moment.
words.
Do you think the Wall Street bankers will just sit around and watch? What? Everyone is exiting? The trading volume is more than 12 million shares.
Hey, you my... Who has the cash? You tell me! Who has the cash?
Yeah, I'm not sure why she calls her Miss
Let me
Governor.
out.
I feel like it was an offhand
I'm in a
remark
hurry.
that was
I
made
need to go
early
home.
on when they first
I
met,
need
and
to
I
go
just
home.
missed it.
Hilarious. I'm killing people, but nobody gives a damn.
It's too dangerous. Why doesn't Vertin use that blasting bombard ball?
Why not?
No, not yet. We're fighting up close here. Can't let the bomb give us away.
Yeah, there's too many people in here. That would make sense.
Fine. Enough fun for me. If I don't kill you, I'm afraid we won't be able to leave tonight. It would be great if I met you and your rubble first, and so we would have not... Forget it.
Feeling some possible
Miss
regrets
Governor.
still there, Schneider?
Addio.
It's true. Sotheby is just a deeply weird person, too.
Timekeeper!
We're saved!
Timekeeper, what's going on? You were bleeding.
I'm fine. Why are you behind the stage? But you seem well. Thank goodness.
Come here, quick! A lot of people are arguing there. Oh, careful! You'll be knocked down!
Those behind him are men of the Manus Vindictae.
Thank you all for giving this about-to-end world such an unforgettable curtain call.
Forget me not? I lost all the stocks I bought from you. How will you make up for it?
A very good question, dear Mr. Thomas. I am here to share good news with you, comparing with which the Dow dropping more than 300 is not worth mentioning. The world you live in, year 1929 of the Roaring Twenties, is welcoming its finale. And now I invite you to wait quietly for the finale to come.
Are you crazy? Do you know what you're talking?
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. If people are just talking about Arcana now,
Don't worry.
then is the
He'll be
stream behind?
quiet for a while.
No, it's not. It's fine. People were just so bamboozled by her beauty that it took a while to say something.
Hello? Oh, the Dow closed at 2:30:07. I see. That's it, my friends. Wall Street has collapsed. And the storm has finally come.
Uh-oh. Already so soon.
At first, it's a drop of rain you can barely see. From the drain, from the bottom of rubber shoes, from the milk about to be dumped, they become an unknown pond. Then the pond becomes the raindrop. It leaves the ground without hesitation, as if trying to get rid of a pernicious habit. A pernicious habit of this era and society. What I said caused uproar in the crowd. And that habit will only grow like a mutation haunting every living body. In the 60s, it crashed people into absurd cartoons. In the 90s, it turns our veins into cables. At last, all the absurdities will transform into a storm, and eventually cleanse the world.
God, Storm Syndrome is a wild concept, and for
sifted
body
out
horror
have
lovers,
the right
very,
to
very cool.
Reverse with us. These are the details that couldn't be revealed to the public. Our official, Miss Vertin, you must be familiar with it, right? You know this better than anyone else. The countdown to the sifting has already begun.
It has indeed.
Correct. I finally got the answer.
What'd you figure out there, Vertin? Care to share with the class? An unnamed poem written on a wrinkled piece of paper that reeks of dried sweat. Surrounded by imposing barriers, epics never sing of those about to die. Look up, keep looking up. A broken tile is the only shelter in the tempest. People always knew how they took the wrong path, so they regret the unregrettable nights, laugh at the laughable fools. At the bottom of the cliff, a river always flows. I understand it now. Doesn't understand anything. Okay, how much further do I go? What needs to be unlocked still? Vintage aesthetics. I would need to go to chapter 2 part 3 to get vintage aesthetics. So I don't have it in me to go that far. Vintage aesthetics is the other thing I need for my dailies. But I can make do with just the Poussiere for now. So I think that'll probably be okay for now. I think there's only a few more parts left in chapter 1, but we can finish those at the top of next chapter. And if it turns out that I need to do more sooner, I will post again and let you know when I'm streaming again. Chikorita, Lucy's like, cable in your body is bad? No, it just depends on whether it was supposed to be there in the first place or not. But thank you very much for coming out, everybody. It was very fun to stream again and so soon, and to have everybody along for the ride, both new and old. I will catch you all again soon. Bye-bye.